Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to drive a car with a manual transmission. The car I'm going to be using to show you this is a 1995 Nissan 300ZX. The first step of driving a manual car is to turn the car on. So the first thing you're going to do is push the clutch all the way in, check that the car is in neutral, find your keys, put the keys in the ignition, and turn it like you would turn on any car. Action. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your e-brake and disengage it. Next step is to push your clutch all the way in, find your first gear, and find your bite point, which will lower the RPMs on the needle, on the tachometer, as you can see right there, and then apply throttle. Once you find that bite point, you can find the bite point again and just apply throttle to take off. Next, you're going to push the clutch all the way in, use the gear selector to put the car into second gear. You're going to hear that kind of clunk. You're going to feel the clunk, so it's for sure engaged. You're going to let the clutch out. You're just going to keep on driving. So obviously, you're going to be moving, but you got to stop somehow. And you don't want to just apply the brakes completely or you'll stall out your car. What you're going to do is push the clutch all the way in, apply the brake, and you can shift the transmission into neutral, and you can let the clutch out and just brake like you would any normal car. And once you learn all those steps, you can drive any car, preferably a sports car, like this. Alright, now that you've learned how to drive a car with a manual transmission, you might be more curious on what's happening in the transmission. So obviously you're going to get your power from the engine, which is going to push into the clutch, which is connected to the input shaft. The input shaft is going to rotate this gear, which is going to rotate this lay shaft, which allows you to shift into one of these gears. And so this, let's say this is your first gear, second gear, and third gear. The first gear is going to have your best gear ratio to allow for the most torque, because it has to produce the most power to move the car forward. And then this is going to, obviously, you're going to use your gear selector to choose that, but the power that converts through here is going to go out to the differential, delivering power to the wheels, which pushes the car forward.